Man, y'all need to tap in, bro. Y'all need to tap in with yourself again, bro. Gotta go back to meditating, getting back into your mind, connecting with your body, your emotions. Just be more attached to self, not yourself, because what yourself is just a program of abstracts of ideas from everyone, people, and whatsoever. That's not even you. I'm talking about your inner self, bro. Your eternal self. I don't want to say inner because inside of us is our physical body and all that. I'm not talking about that. I mean, there is things inside of your body that helps you connect to things and feel, but I'm talking about your more spiritual body, your eternal body. This is just a gateway, or it could happen, like a near death experience or a lucid dream or whatever you have, an awakening. But I'm just talking about just however way you do it, just connect back with your spiritual self because it's getting hectic out here, bro. They're trying to affect the consciousness of humans, of people with souls. They're trying to batter people's souls, and I'm trying to help you get on track. Because a lot of things out here will try to get you off your tracks, the path, and stop you. Because when something is moving, it's only going to its destination. It's only accelerating. It's only moving. It's creating force. You know, like why you think like in a road there's a speed limit because if it keeps going, it's going to increase the velocity and speed of the vehicle, the car, the same as a human being. Why do you think there's so much limitations out here, mental and just a lot of things that go on in this reality limitation because they don't want you to reach the highest velocity, the point. So there's all these limitations. So if you just keep going on your path and not stopping, even waiting when there's like traffic or stagnation or whatever, you're gonna be good. So tap in with yourself, bro. Tapping back with yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because they're gonna keep putting all these fear mongering things out here, man. Like I said, after the pandemic, they're gonna increase the distractions to 1,000%. Even though that's like a skewed, exaggerated, you know, number, that is just true. Everywhere you go, it's a distraction. It's something negative. Like even if you're not even on these platforms, bro, if you're gonna just get news pop-ups of just things happening to just lower you off guard or things that even occur in your reality or somebody may tell you, you know. Of course, if you just hear it long enough, it'll make you numb to it, but also it makes you scared or like just mad and irritated. You would think it would like make you like on edge to do something and motivate you to push and prepare yourself for something, but it's actually doing the opposite. It's actually triggering you. It's putting you in that low state of you know, it's putting you in that state of like fear and agony, and it's triggering you. It's not like there's no call to action to do something. There's no back message to tell you, hey, you need to do this or you need to do that, or else this. It's just to scare you, to keep you scared, and they just keep feeding you, and it's just gonna keep you subdued to that. It's gonna make you like a coward. That's why people are like scared to go outside now because there's this weirdo outside or predators or that. Which is true. There are some weirdos outside. Don't just take anybody or a child outside because it is weirdo. But as long as you have like precautions or safety measurements, you'll be fine. Go outside. A lot of people are scared to go outside now. They stay inside and they just take up all this negative information, or they just be in this rabbit hole in the abyss of knowledge or information or whatsoever, or you know, it's like you gotta free your mind because they're gonna try to lower the consciousness of everybody. You remember we're in the age of Aquarius. The energies, is widening. The gap is only widening. The system is kind of crumbling. Like they're losing power. The power is going into the hands of the people. Especially the people with a voice. And what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to suppress the information. They can't necessarily hide it because we have a voice, because people clip things, they share it, or they talk about it, you know, the word of mouth. So that's what they're going to try to do. So all you niggas, bro, just talk, bro. Even if you don't understand what I'm saying, bro, just talk. Clip it out, talk, and just make a channel. And you're gonna connect with those who are on that level of you who are trying to learn. And you guys are going to help each other and grow. It's about growing a plant. It's about watering it, taking care of it, and it's gonna blossom. They don't want the vibration to blossom, so they're gonna try to keep people scared, all that, separated, divided. You know what they gonna do, and yeah, and it's gonna scare the hell out of people. It's gonna keep them docile, like a bunch of squirrels running on a tree. How many times have you tried to have you walk near a squirrel and it just vanish, like it just fume, like you just even trying to look at it, it just runs away. That's what it's like. They're keeping people in that state where they just run. It's not making them proactive and take action. You would think it is, but there's no call to action. This video is a call to action to take care of yourself, tap in with yourself. I'm not saying if things do become a more apocalyptic, don't prepare, but at least tap in with yourself, bro. Because like they say, you're all what you got. That is so true. So tap in, bro. Because they're gonna try to lower it to say now it's even it feels kind of harder to tap in, because I remember after the what happened years ago, I used to try to get back on my ish or whatever, and it would be a little bit more difficult. I would fall asleep. I would just doze off, man, or I would just lose focus. I would get caught up with daily life. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna make everything more dense and more matte material, like more hard, so you don't move, so you can stay stuck like a rock and not move anywhere. Especially with the foods, how they're making the food cheaper quality and all that and all this other stuff, the water, the air. They're gonna try to do you so you don't tap in. This is what they're gonna do. But as long as you keep being persistent and tapping with yourself, the gates will open with inside of you, and it's gonna just um expel, you know, and you're gonna have the wisdom and insight to do what you got to do, and the foresight. So just tap in with yourself. Don't even care about all this other stuff. Don't care about trying to get a healthy diet right now and do that and become the bulkiest. Just tap in right now, you know, because you never know when it's the last moment. You don't know what they put in. You just, just tap in, because they're making it harder. Like as long as you tap in, that life force energy, that spiritual energy is going to feed your body and is going to heal you. There still may be some blockages there because there's subconscious mind programs, but it's going to help you toggle, you know, as a background character in this, what you call simulation, this world. As this avatar is going to help your avatar move. Because you have a spiritual body. You don't just have this physical body. Because if you look in the mirror, you see like a reflection of yourself. That's actually a reflection. It's actually a outer form reflection of yourself. You probably can't see it, but it's true though. But that's on a whole nother level. But I'm just saying, tap in, because they're making it harder. Where you see all these bad news coming out every freaking day. The Hurricane Milton. Because I'm down by Florida, so I heard about all that. They're gonna try to scare people. There's another hurricane coming too. There, all this stuff about Diddy. That shit was just to cover up all this stuff, and especially the bad news, because these demons or whatever, these species that arise on this planet, bro, they have to feed on the fear vibration. They this is what they feed off of. When they plug these devices and these things, it's just a host for them, so they can keep feeding off your negative vibratory energy. Because you notice how you feel good or whatsoever, you try to feel good and just be in that 0 point state of just wholesome and just gratitude. You notice how something manifests, or somebody will leave a bad comment or try to throw you off. They're trying to put you back in that fear state again. Even though fearful doubts will come in your brain, but they're trying to make you exactly on that type of time, on that energy field of fear, because these people on top, they feed off of it, negative emotional just energy. Like, I heard they call it loose, right? They feed off of it, and they use these devices and these channels to channel the energy from us, right? This is what they do. So speak good and do the right things, you know, and tap in with yourself, because this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to like suppress the ones with the voice. They're gonna try to scare us and all this stuff. And who cares, man? The time is up. It's kind of crumbling. Things is happening. Babylon, you know what's going on. They can try their best to do what they gotta do. They can try their best with the shots, but it's only going to like cook itself. Especially when you have wisdom and information. It's gonna shatter the glass. So just tap in, bro. This is what they're gonna try to do. And then of course, I'm not hoping, if they can't do that, they're gonna use physical force. They're gonna knock in the doors, like we know when the New World Order says, when them people gonna come, they're gonna come and they're gonna try to knock us down. You know, I'm hoping that don't happen. So I'm just hoping people get it together, because it's like it's time. What happened before a couple years ago, that was the beginning, and I knew it, because it's like, how can I feel these things changing in such an intensity? I just knew something's coming up, and I just noticed the beginning, because why am I feeling it? There's a reason why it's happening, and why do I see these weird occurrences happening over and over again in this time period that I'm in right now? So I just knew to myself that this is not the beginning. More has to come, you know. So continue, you know, you know. This is what they're gonna try to do, like suppress us, you know, push us down, step on us. This is what they're gonna do. But they can't hide us, because we have a voice. Because when you speak, it's you're speaking words. You're speaking vibration, vocals. Which is waves. So yeah. So do what you gotta do, bro, and tap in, bro. Just take the steps to do it. You know, whatever location you're at, it's just gonna signal if something's going to happen. A sign, a board, whatever is gonna show you the information. Just metaphorically speaking, because when you go in the directions, you're gonna look at the signs. They might not tell you exactly where to go, but they're gonna tell you that it takes you to a direction. If you keep going, it's gonna send you to the right direction of what you got to do. So just tap in, bro. Even just sitting down, just thinking about tapping, let's do that more, and it's gonna just lead you tapping in, because you're trying to get to the destination of tapping in, and you're gonna just figure it out, bro. They don't want you to tap in with your brain, because your brain is, it has like nerves, it has signals. It's connected to your body, especially with the crown and all that, you know. So do it. Don't get distracted, bro. You can't even sit down and relax now without something popping up. This is what they want you to do, to keep you stuck, not tapping in and focusing on what you got to do. You know, it's like everybody, like, bro, it's like they lost themselves. They're like zombified. Even people like, you know, in like the spiritual community, the conscious community, or whatever, or like the chosen ones, like, you see, they got so scared they ran back to their 9 to 5s, or they just got scared that they took the shot, or they got like they became scary cats and cowards. But I thought you were so this and you were so different and that, and you know all this information. Why don't you use it? You got scaredy cat. As long as you scare the crap out of people, you're able to make them move or influence or motivate them to make decisions that cater or don't cater to whatever agenda or opposition that's out there, you know. So they don't do that. So do what you gotta do, tapping in, bro. I'm not saying it was easy for me, bro. I failed a couple of times, bro. I slipped up. I fell asleep, you know, but I took the steps to do it. Now I'm here. I could just meditate. I get these downloads, bro. My dreams are like hyper realistic, like damn near. You know how there's 4K? My dreams are almost like 8K. It's like realistic, bro. Like it's just crazy, bro. You can probably astral project now in that state of awareness, like just have these like outer body experience or whatsoever. But I'm saying, bro, like even people like in a woke community, they got so scared they ran back to Christianity. Like, how you get so scared that you ran back to Christianity? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with your belief system. Believe something, okay? Have a truth, something you stand on. But it's like running back to Christianity. Like, you got to be the lowest of the low to do that. You got to be scaredy cats. Like, I don't know, bro. They got so scared that they ran back. It's like they were halfway in and halfway out because they were afraid. Things were changing. You can only obey a master when he takes what you need to live. But who cares though? If you believe in something that's out there, a force who's going to help you and serve you and do and give you what you gotta do, as long as you do it right and be good, then it's going to happen. But it's like you ran back to the slave master, the plantation. You went back to wage slavery as they call it. But then there was the same ones talking about going against whatever system or construct that's out here or belief system. But then they ran back to the same people that conducts it by working. These corporations or whatever. Which are owned by these people who are related to in the sense of slave owners and children eaters and all those weird people, draconians and blah blah blah, and you already know. So they're full of crap. They got scared. If you had faith within yourself, you would trust and just do what you got to do and still, and think was just aligned right because you're moving right. But they become chickens. Like I haven't had a job in 2 years. I'm not saying don't work, but if you really got to get some shit settled, because you need some money to do this, it's gonna work, so you're gonna put a little money towards that. Okay, do that, but don't just fall in line with the damn system. Like, come on, bruh. Like, come on. Like, this is what they gonna do, bro. So continue, bro. Tap in. They gonna keep us in these fear. You already know what happened with the celebrities. Nigga, people can't sell more than 100K records because it's changing, and they're trying to block the information. You hide the voice, but it's showing every day. People are noticing differences. You know, things are kind of funny and weird, and people are talking about it. But if you look in the outside world, people are still disturbed. They're kind of like not even in their right state of mind. They're kind of like zombified. It's like they're keeping people like that. So if you're able to influence a certain amount of people of this information and keep pushing it, then those people are gonna make more, and it's gonna be a domino effect, and then you're gonna see changes that actually happen in reality. Because people are gonna talk to this person and that, and you already know how it goes. Because when you go outside, it doesn't seem like anything is really changing. People are just disturbed with the reality and the casualties that happen in reality. You know, they're so boggled down and caught up in a state. As long as we keep talking about this, somebody's gonna watch. But no, you don't want to. You know, so Tap in with yourself. Tap in. Cause these motherfuckers are trying to send everybody to hell with them. Cause they know this time is up. You know? When somebody does something tragic or does something really crazy and know they don't have hope or whatever, they're gonna try to preserve themselves in any way by taking people with them. You know? Just like when somebody gets the death penalty or whatever, they're gonna eat their last meal. And these draconians or these entities that arise upon us, they're gonna try to take everybody to hell with them. You know, put these things inside of their bodies or influence their mind. They're trying to take everybody to hell with them and then influence on people's mindset and programs to then try to influence you or try to drag you down and stop you on your tracks. So keep going, bro. You know, you notice how the world just got more perverted and just weird, and everybody like just don't even just that's what they want to do. Just blind you with that, so it can keep you brain fogged every day, so you don't think and be clarified, so it can be confirmed on what you have to do. This is what they're gonna do, man. So tap in, y'all. Tap in. Like you need tap something. It's like you tap inside of it. Like you tap a door, you walk inside, tapping the door inside. It may not open. You may not get the clarity or the higher channels right now, but as long as you take the step, something's going to happen. The energy, the friction is going to build up. Something's going to happen. That vibrational wave is going to create streams of motions. Things are going to move afloat. It's going to circulate. It's going to boil up and kettle up, but now it's going to expel, and then boom, you're moving the right way. You're moving high vibrational. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, tap in. So make sure y'all tap in, bro.